bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Paraguay is moving its embassy back to Tel Aviv from Jerusalem, following the persuasive efforts of Palestinian Foreign Minister Riyad al-Maliki. Al-Maliki made an official visit to Paraguay with the intention of convincing the Ascension leadership to make the move, taking advantage of the country's change of government. He said an official promise was already given by the new president of Paraguay, Mario Abdo Benitez, and the new foreign minister, Luis Alberto Castiglione, that the move would happen in early September. Israel says the decision was brought about by Arab pressure and a promise of future investment deals. In light of the decision by the Latin American nation to move its embassy back to Tel Aviv, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is also the foreign minister, has ordered Israel's embassy in Paraguay to be closed. A statement from the Prime Minister's office said Israel views with great severity the unusual decision by Paraguay that will strain the ties between the countries. An appeal to prevent the demolition of a Bedouin village in the West Bank has been refused by the High Court of Justice. The court says the stay will expire in a week, and at that time the encampment can legally be torn down. Israel says the village, which is just a camp of corrugated shacks outside the settlement of Kfar Adumim, was illegally built. The government has offered to resettle the residents about 7 miles away, but critics say it's almost impossible for Palestinians to get building permits, and besides, the demolition is set to make room for an Israeli settlement. The 3 judges who heard the appeal ruled that there was nothing presented to justify changing the verdict, and no question over the illegality of the construction of the site. And the IDF will not demolish the home of the terrorist who stabbed 32-year-old father of 4 Adil Coleman to death in the old city of Jerusalem a year and a half ago, due to the attacker's mental state. The IDF released a statement saying it has been decided not to demolish the house of Abd al-Rahman Bani Fadel following a thorough examination of claims by his family regarding his mental state. Coleman's mother, Yael, voiced her anger at the decision, saying, "We don't accept this decision. If he was competent to work, his house can be demolished." I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.